Now, let me ask this very simple question. This is one thing I say about the brain of a black man. I don't understand it, how it works. If after 300 years of the union between Scotland and England, Scotland can hold a referendum, till tomorrow morning Scotland is saying they want to hold a referendum. If Scotland of only 5 million people can say they want to go, the size of population of Imo State, if they can say they want to go and Britain will say, oh, no problem, or England will say, no problem, have a referendum, if people agree, you can go. Why can't the same thing be extended to us? Now that is what I call proper British racism. Oh, you are giving or considering referendum to Scotland because they are white people. You are saying no to Biafra because they are black. I need people to understand this. And it is quite bizarre that till today, anything Britain says, it's what goes. Now, I want to ask people, if that is the case, if anything that Britain says goes in the zoo, Nigeria, tell me where your freedom lies then. Where is that freedom you claim you have? To have your own passport, to have your own flag, and all the rubbish that comes with it. A very simple question which zoo people can never ever answer. Scotland has the right to be free, but not Biafra of over 70 million people. Tell me what type of race you're doing. Black Lives Matter. Tell me what other form of racism is worse than that one. So, whites can be free in Europe. They can be free. Scotland can have devolved parliament. But in Britain, no, we need Nigeria to be one. Always one. Why? Because you're God. Because you're white, you're British, you're God. You decide what happens. You decide who lives and who dies. You're playing God. Ordinary, no, I won't say ordinary. Scotland is very great, of course. Scottish, only 5 million people, they can be free if they want to be. Biafrans, 70 million. You cannot be free. And people fail to see these things. Our people fail to understand the implications of all these things. That is what disturbs me. That is what leads me all the time to question the quality of education that some of your PhD holders even have. I question it. The right to freedom of association, which is what we are doing in IPOB, is fundamental. When you take away a people's right to choose freely, you force them into violence. I want to make this very clear tonight. They've been pressing us. They are in my house this evening as I'm preaching to you. They are forcing us, and all their friends and their cohorts will not see it. All their friends all over the world, nobody, even Sabo, they have all gone blind. You can see the intimidation. You can see the killings, well documented from time. No one has been held responsible from war. No one has been held responsible for National High School Aba massacre. No one has been held responsible for the Isiama Faruku massacre, Operation Pattern Dance. People can see these things. They choose to turn a blind eye. Our madness will start very soon. And when it starts, I have all these things documented. When you talk rubbish, I will bring out one and I'll show it to you. Because what the Fulanese are planning is very, very bad. Every time they tell you peaceful coexistence, that is their mantra. But their Fulani terrorists are busy killing you. Peaceful coexistence. I want to say to Britain tonight, this very message we are giving is directed, as somebody wrote quite succinctly, at the conscience of the world. I want Britain to answer me this very simple question. Britain, why is it, I ask you, that 5 million Scottish people can have independence if they want, but not 70 million Biafrans? What did we do to you? How did we offend you? You went to wars with Scotland in the old. You fought wars before you conquered us and gave us to the Janjaweed. I'm asking Britain, what is the rationale? Just tell us why 5 million white people can vote to be free if they so wish, but not 70 million black people. Do you see the proper racism? Do you see why we're against BBC and BBC and all the rest of them? Do you now understand? Can the Efulefus and the traitors understand what we are saying? Because perhaps your brain is so tiny. You have no brain, you have no capacity to comprehend. You are not learned enough, you're not educated enough. That is why you are mad in stupidity and ignominy. Very, very sad indeed.
Hello boy, how are you?
I am very, very fine, sir.
How was your meeting today?
Very fine.
Okay, I can see you are very happy because I saw children trooping out of the hall, which shows that they responded very well in today's meeting. And also, last time you people had meeting, I saw the way you were responding to so many questions that they asked you, which shows that you are very, very brilliant. Beloba, I just want to ask you this very question. What is your take on UN silence on Biafran exit?
Once again, my name is Olebubu from IPOB Enugu Children Department. I just want to respond to your question on the UN silence on Biafran exit. The UN silence of Biafran exit is a conspiracy against Black Africa. The United Nations is an intergovernmental body with a mission to maintain peace, security, and human rights while offering humanitarian aid and promoting sustainable development. The UN principal organ include the General Assembly, the Security Council, the International Court of Justice, and more. Some believe that the body is truly for peace and human development, while others that is sincerity and effectiveness. Those staring at the UN with their doubtful eyes are not doing so for fun. They have their reason. Cogent ones comes to that. As pointed out earlier, one of the aims of forming the UN is to maintain peace, security, and the UN has an organ, the Security Council, in charge of that. Has this organ been awake to its duties as regards the Nigeria Biafran issues? The UN Security Council has the power to make a binding decision on such matter like Biafran exists, their silence, therefore its conspirational demeaning. The Secretary General of the UN, on whose life the onus to bring to attention of the Security Council matters that threaten international peace and security, has conveniently looked at the other way, and so has International Court of Justice (ICJ), whose principal assignment is to adjudicate international disputes. The court has had the cases of war crimes, illegal state interference, ethnic cleansing, and other similar crimes, yet turned a blind eye, maybe because the Black Africa are involved. In many cases, the UN member states has shown reluctance in enforcing the Security Council resolution. Sometimes, even disagreements of the Security Council for stop peace moves, for example, disagreements of the Security Council over military intervention with the Rwandan genocide in 1994 to succeed for the time it did similarly. The UN inaction is blamed with the Srebrenica massacre in 1995, the incessant killing of Biafra in Nigeria, and to some extent, the Somali Civil War. Since the formation of the UN, about 70 countries has gained independence. This was made possible by the UN Declaration on the granting of independence to colonized countries and people. Why then is Biafran issues different? Are Biafra not human? Biafra hereby called to the world to do the needful. We are killed, raped, and humiliated almost on a daily basis. The world should act to prevent another war. For a man pushed to the wall has no choice to push back. Do you think I'm the one speaking? No, it's the Biafra in me that is speaking. So I call on you, UN, to wake up, and do the needful, or we'll take the bull by its own. And after that, that's the end of the UN. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Robert, once again, what is your name?
My name is Olebubu Eumeli.
Thank you.